Okay, so we're back here. Okay, so let's try this again now. Let's see. See, they're not blending very well, so I'm gonna take my high backs and I gotta find a preset that works with the low backs, so it sounds like it's synergetically blending together really well, and it sounds nice to my ears, right? Okay, that sounds good right there like that. So we're just gonna go like this. Now remember the levels, minus 16.9, minus 16.9, minus 16.9, minus 16.9. You can't go wrong. You can't go wrong like this. Even though you can't really hear those backdrops, you're going to be able to hear them when they go through, because the next thing that I'm going to do now, you just you double click on, or you click on the plus sign on your sends, add a bus, so bus 1, so we're busing this all to a channel, bus 1, we want to bus every single one to a channel here, bus 1, then we're going to throw it on Neutron 3. Okay, so this is another isotope plugin, Neutron 3. So this is for your mixing. So this is your mix channel right here, right? So that you're busing all of these to your mix channel, which is Neutron. And now, so now all of those are running to the Neutron channel, right? They're all running through this now. So this is the easiest way, you guys. Find the high point, run the mix assistant. This generally works, but okay, the trick with this one is you won't get it the first time, so you got to run the mix assistant twice on this one. Go high up front, mix assistant twice, run it on there. At the high point of your audio. Okay. So I ran it once, so now I'm going to run it one more time. Okay, it's at 0, so this is the next level that you want to go to. You can't go wrong. 21. It's in 7s, it seems like, a lot of these things. Minus 15. So this is your main channel right now. Then you just go minus 15. This is gonna get you ballpark. This is gonna get you ballpark to sound pro here. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do for this one, just to be sure that it doesn't sound too bad. So now I'm in Nectar. I'm not gonna bring you guys through Nectar because I'm just showing you guys the easiest way. You guys will be able to play with it. You guys will be able to play with this and kind of figure this stuff out for on your own at some point too, right? Obviously a little bit, right? I'm just showing you guys. So just take what you need from this. Timestamp this stuff and take what you need. This is a library. This is delay. Run your delay before your reverb. Don't put too much on there. This is your low pass. This is your high pass. So just remember, highs on the right, lows on the left, or something like that. I don't know. Can't go wrong. 11 for your width. So you know, I'm gonna keep it on 0. Okay, so now that we have that, let's hear how it sounds through the monitors. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna cut off any of the beginning stuff, any of the noise that might have came through at the beginning. So I'm just cutting off the blank space. Just cut off the blank space. Okay, last but not least, this is your Mix FX channel. Go to Console Shaper. I always do cross max. This one you gotta kind of listen and to and try to find the best balance for yourself, right? So I'm gonna put the headphones back on. I'm just gonna you dial in these 3 knobs. So this one you gotta go on your own instinct though. Dial in these 3 knobs and just figure out which one you think sounds the best. Okay, so I'm looking right now at the little blue box there, right? This little blue box where my cursor is. Because you want it to be clipping out at about, I like to keep my things, send them out of the main mix at about, it should be clipping about -6. So what I'm gonna do, these are other numbers that always usually work. -12.2 in studio, and just remember this is just for Studio One preference. That ass, I'm too fast, but I can't hit the cat smash. Hit a fast break. Yeah, I'm in the fresh Reeboks, your bitch, get on my top. Sit, get on my block before you motherfucking get off. You the fuck done free, huh? Hold on, you don't for my dog, knock you off like a mark, 'cause that's what you is. Handle my beats, and motherfuckers wanna see me as a race fucker. I'm just gonna keep it at minus 15 because I think minus 15 sounds good. Okay, so now we got it all cleaned up, ready to go. Started from the beginning. Now this is what I call a wet run. This is called a wet run, right? So you want to, because the delay needs to get baked into the mix, right? So this is called a dry or a wet run, because I like to bake the delay in the mix. I don't know if anybody's ever said that before or not. Just gonna put little fades on there. Little fades. The last breath that you take in, grab your bitch, hit the flow, start to shake it. That ass, I'm too fast, but I can't hit the cash smash, hit a fast break. Yeah, I'm in the fresh Reeboks, your bitch, get on my top. Sit, get on my block before you motherfucking get off. You the fuck done free, huh? Hold on, you don't hold my dog, knock you off like a mark, 'cause that's what you is. Handle my beats, and motherfuckers wanna see me. So look at the numbers. Mixdown 19. Okay, so we're exporting the wet run mixdown. Wet run mixdown. Okay. Now, I'm gonna preload. I'm gonna go to show the desktop. I'm just gonna do this real quick here to a folder. I don't know what to do. I got so much shit going on because I'm trying to get all this stuff done. Okay, so you're back with teeth here. All right, so I got enough slack on this, I hope. It should be good like that, anyways. All right, so let me just make sure that I'm dialed in. Still recording. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so now look here and see. Okay, so this is bounced out, so we're just gonna save it. File. Save as. Heat. Demo set. So this is now, everybody take notes, take screenshots and take notes. We ran the neutron twice on this thing. We balanced it at 21. We didn't touch any of the settings. So these are all the auto settings that we're running on this thing now. The next part of this, we're using just the assistant settings, all neutron stuff, all assistant settings. So I'm going to go to my takes folder. Where the fuck? Right here. My takes folder, and it was Mixdown 19. I don't know what any of those songs are right now. And now, okay, so this is just our bounced out. So we bounce this onto the desktop. So we bounce this out. Master assistant, find the high point. Okay, so now that we have this in Ozone 9, which is isotope, which is going to be included in your $19.99 a month bundle, we're just gonna find the high point. We're just gonna run the master assistant on it once. The cash match, hit a fast rate. Too fast when I pack, hit the cash, high settings, hit a fast streaming, moderate. This one you only want to run it once, but I'm going to show you guys a little trick after this. It's going to make a big difference on this. Show them it's what you paying. He don't pull in its brain. You motherfuckers decaying up like a tooth. You fucking prostitute, motherfucker that I swing like paper. Except that we'll never die. Why these motherfuckers wanna see me fry? Up in the pin, when you say when I do that shit, take your motherfucking never let those who reach never let. Those who reach. Oops. Okay, let me see something. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so I'm gonna listen to this and see. Too fast when I pack, hit the cash smash, hit a fast break, dash. A bit of fresh Reeboks, and bitch, get on my cock, stitch, get on my block before you motherfuckers get back. Use the bomb. Okay, so that sounds pretty good to me, right? That sounds pretty good to me. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna export that. I'm just gonna export it. A 32-bit, 4800 wave. I'm gonna call it Heats Demo. H demo instruction. Instruction. Now remember, this is the studio, or the $600 studio, let's say, instruction demo thing here. Right. Okay, that's on the desktop, hopefully. I don't see it. Okay, I don't see it on the desktop, so we're gonna hold on. Okay, something screwed up there, so we're gonna bounce it again. Why did this not go to the thing? Set path. Desktop. Okay, so now it's gonna go to the desktop. I screwed up the first time. Now I'm gonna show you the next part of this thing. Okay, so this is all just auto settings, right? But they're gonna get you pretty close. It's not bouncing to the desktop. Okay, I know where the file is anyways. Okay, so we're just gonna close Ozone. Don't save. Oh, it did. Okay, so it's saved on the desktop. Now reopen Ozone. So this is a cool thing that I'm going to show you guys right here. Reopen Ozone. Go to hdemo instruction, which is the file that we just bounced out of Ozone onto the desktop. Now you see how big the waveform is, right? Because now it's ready to go to the streaming, but it's not ready yet because it won't have enough volume. So I didn't even touch any of the settings in Ozone. It's just default. So just go to your presets or whatever, just default. And you guys can play around with these too all you want. But I mean, I'm just showing you guys the easiest way. Get on my cock, stitch, get on my block before you motherfuckers get back. Use the bomb dogs, we are. Hold on, fist off for my dog, knock you off like a mark, cause that's what you is. Out of my business, my way, pain down the overstep in, making clarity left in. Okay, so I don't even really know what this is gonna sound like yet or anything like that, but this is just the go-to settings, the easiest way. So the more that you guys play with it, the more that you can dial it in. So let's say that I'm gonna put this on YouTube. Let's just say, for instance, right? I would go like this. I would bring my settings down to 44/100 16-bit. That's usually pretty good for YouTube, right? And I would go, and then I would save it to the desktop again. Okay. And I would say YT ready. This is just so people can kind of do this on their own, right? And start figuring this stuff out and stuff. YT ready. Okay, so we're bouncing that. Now it's YouTube ready. Okay, good. Don't save. Okay, so theoretically now, this should be YouTube right now.
Get on my cock, stitch, get on my block before you win. It's up, no. So perfect little with that.
Okay. So now we got our instructional video here now. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to open Premiere Pro. I'm just going to show you guys just a quick way to do it. I am going to open Pro. I'm going to go new project, Untitled. Okay. Yes, replace it, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Shouldn't matter. Okay. Easiest way to do this, remember. Okay, so I'm not showing you guys how to do Premiere Pro. So let's take the demo, drag and drop. Now we got to make sure that you put something in there that's 1920 by 1080 resolution in your into your thing. Let's just go like this. Spark. It's Adobe Spark, Facebook. We're just gonna log into this freaking thing real quick here. Okay, so we're gonna go custom size 1920, width 1920, height 1080. Next. Okay, blank slate. We're gonna go text. Just use this one. So we just clicked on it. We're just gonna use some text here. We're gonna go coming soon. Let's just put Heath demo. Heath demo. Heath demo. Demolish. Heath demo. Heath demo. We'll just leave, follow, and subscribe. Who cares? It's just showing you guys. Now, the cool thing about this program, though, is I'll show you guys something that's kind of neat. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Okay, so I got all my logos saved. So it saves all your logos, right? So let's put my ONIVIA logo up there because it's going to be part of the ONIVIA series. And then I am going to put this one looks like it'll be good there. Then I'm gonna put this one space command thing there. I just put this. I put that space command. I don't know. I think I picked that up from some fucking logo place, and it just give people kind of cool just so people think of cool things, right? That's the way why I do most of my things, just so people come up with some creative ideas and stuff. Some creative ideas for people, right? I'm just giving you guys inspiration here. So you can showing you guys how you guys can do this on your own, because I want to see some other people be able to do this and on a budget, right? Not just people that have dough or whatever the fuck else, right? Edit background. Let's just put a color in there. Gray. I think it'll look good gray. Nope. See, I wouldn't use gray. Maybe yellow. Maybe go gray. Maybe make this white. No, this is just taking way too long. Okay, let's just go white. Fuck it. It's easier that way. That's it. That's the gist of her. Actually, you know what? Let's see if I can put a background. Okay, so I'll just show you something real quick here. Let's edit background, choose image. This has lots of like free images and stuff. So search Adobe stock. Let's just go studio. Just find an image of a studio, right? Studio. This might look cool. Yeah, and then we'll make this ungroup, whatever, doesn't matter. Make this different color. Okay, so like, see how this is kind of weak right now, right? So I would go outline. There we go. Look at how cool that looks. Now I would outline this with white outline because that'll make it stand out, right? You got to look at these colors because most people don't like to look very hard when they look at stuff anymore. I put this maybe up here. maybe up there. Maybe down there you can read it better. Or you know what I might do even is something like this. I'd take the layer order, put this on top. Something like that. Bring this down a little bit. Fuck, come on, man. And then you go generally by the guideline things. Let's try something here. And you guys can fast forward this part too, because it's getting a little bit long. I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to this kind of stuff. Guess you could call that OCD. Okay, so this is what I would do. I'm just gonna do this really quickly. I'm gonna go like this. I would put this down here because it's not working anywhere else. Oh, look, that looks cool right there like that, probably. I'm just gonna overlap it just a little bit. That looks pretty cool like that. And I would take this picture in the back, enhance it to how it's gonna look its best or however it stands out to me. That looks good. Then we lost one of my logos, so I'm gonna go back to my logos. Logos. I'm gonna go back to my logos because that logo didn't stand out in that background, right? So I'm just gonna take this logo always generally works. X. I'm gonna put some text here. ONIVIA series. I'm just gonna put that. ONIVIA series vocals. Vocal. For the love of everything holy. Text. And this is a screw up, so maybe Adobe can take notes of this because it's a fucking screw up. Okay, you know what? We're not gonna fuck around with this anymore. Good enough. Come on, you son of a gun, you. Okay, download PNG because we're just gonna download this and then we're just gonna drag and drop. It's gonna go to my desktop. We're gonna drag and drop this to Adobe. Put it in your project folder. This isn't a what's it called on Adobe or nothing like that, right? Okay. We're just gonna hope that that looks good. We're just gonna hope that that looks good. And then we're gonna play. And I don't know how this is gonna sound, so it's an experiment. Okay. Okay, so good. So now I'm just gonna bounce that out. Effects. I'll show you guys a good effect here. I always seem to want to go like this with it. So Kodak B or neutral start. Fuck, neutral start. She's bang. Nah, it's a little too dark. Okay, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna do. You know what? Just for this, let's just leave it at neutral start. Looks good. Okay. Video. Okay, so this I'm gonna show you guys in format here. You're gonna want to go to YouTube 1080 full HD, use maximum render quality. Just take notes and stuff like that. Just kind of watch render at maximum depth. Export 46 seconds. So then I'm gonna go ahead now, and I'm already gonna have my thing open here. So I'm gonna open a new file tab. Showing you guys some stuff here. So go to YouTube. Come on. So then I'm going to go to my channel. Then I am going to go to videos, manage videos, create button. See, I already got stuff, so I'm going to release a lot of this stuff today too, right? Just inspirational stuff too, right? Okay, so now we're going to hope that this is already bounced out of Premiere Pro, which it has. No, 23 seconds. Then we're just going to drag to create, and then we're going to see how it sounds when it gets to YouTube, because I don't even know how this is going to sound yet when it gets to YouTube, right? So I'm just kind of showing you guys like generalized ideas here, right? So it makes no, we're just going to see how it sounds, and hopefully it sounds pretty good. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so that's good now. Okay, close. We'll just save changes just in case. Okay, good enough. So we just drag and drop. H demo instruction. Okay, so I'm just gonna change the name of this to my little course that I'm doing here. It's a big stretch on the keyboard. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna call it ONIVIA 2022. I'll just put random names. SPCCMMD 0011234, something like that. I don't know why. Vox instruct volume 1. I just put cool little stuff like this because I think it looks neat and makes people want to use their imagination. Okay, so now watch this. Now I'm gonna go back to YouTube now, or back to I'm gonna go to Google, YouTube's YT thumbnail. I always forget what size it's. Thumbnail size 1280 by 720. Okay, so keep that in mind now. We're gonna go open this thing up now. We're gonna go back to our Spark. We're gonna go back to this. So now this is gonna be a cool way. 1280 by 720. Okay, so now we gotta resize this. So we're just gonna go to resize. 1280 by 720 for a thumbnail. 1280 by 720. Done. And now we are going to the easiest way to make this kind of different is we're gonna go to filters. Just change the color of the filter. Maybe move this up here like this. Contrast might look kind of cool. Dual. I'm gonna go with dual tone. Just go through the different colors and see which one appeals to me the most. Okay, I think this one looks the best for some reason. But fuck around with this a little bit. That'll work. Fuck. No. Sometimes you just gotta leave stuff the way it is. Okay, download. Done. So this is just a thumbnail, right? So I sized it for YouTube thumbnails. Save. Hopefully that looks good. We're gonna take it. I'm getting tired now. We're gonna take it. We're gonna drag it. We're gonna put it on YouTube. We're gonna upload it. There we go. Next. No issues found with any of that stuff. We're gonna make it unlisted for now, or yeah, unlisted for now, I guess. Save. So there we go. She's up. She's good to go for this now. Let's listen to it and see how it sounds.
Reeboks, bitch, get on my cock. Stitch, get on my block.
And
For you motherfuckers.
There you have it, folks. So that's just. I don't even know how that sounds. So if it sounds like shit, then I could be wrong about my whole little system. Sure, it won't sound that bad. Like, I didn't spend that much time playing around with it. I'll put a second master on this later on. But this is just, like I said, and take screenshots of all of these. Take screenshots of everything that I post here so people have an idea, right? So this stuff, go off these numbers, go off of everything that I told you. I don't know how long this demo is going to end up being. But regardless, so that's just the quickest and easiest way for people to do their vocal chain, right? The rest of it you can get elaborate and easy, but to set up a studio, do a vocal chain, and put a song up on YouTube. And like I said, this is the library, so just take this knowledge, use it, apply what you need to use it for. Remember that I went through Used Victoria to get all my computer stuff, let's say, and then I set up Isotope. I got the Isotope suite, then I went to Splice and got Studio One, and then the rest of this recording stuff, like you guys, this is just for vocal software, right? We're not, this is just a, so now you should be able to get a song up on YouTube and stuff like that really easy and fast and sound half decent. I don't know what it's going to sound like yet. I'll go through it later on. So I hope everybody enjoys that presentation, and yeah, I'm just going to keep firing these out. Okay, so thank you very much, everybody.